Dana, while I have you live, we have a guest that sent in a question, and I want to honor their curiosity here. So they write in and they ask, our salaries are competitive, our benefits are generous, and we offer a lot of flexibility regarding home office worksite options. However, we only receive 1 to 2 resumes for a job posting. How can we entice people to apply? Great question.
So it's a really interesting question. I would say number one, question where you're posting it. Is it a website or a source? And without knowing what the source is, it's hard for me to speculate, but is that a source that's going to attract the types of candidates that you're looking for? So if you're looking for something very specialized in nonprofit and you're posting on like monster.com,
Right.
you may not be finding the right candidates because people look at it and say, oh, I'm not at all in that field, and pass it by. I think also sometimes some of the most attractive features of a job can be buried in a job description. Like if you tag it on in the 3rd paragraph and it's sort of towards the bottom, candidates aren't going to be able to read the nitty gritty of every job that they, pass by on a job board. So maybe putting it in the top, like job title, work from home options, generous benefits package in the title of the job.
I've never thought of that.
People are going to click on that, and at least they'll read it more carefully. So don't bury the lead in the bottom of the email. You want to kind of lead with your best stuff. Also, networking personally, as in person, I think is the best way to job search as a candidate, and it also really helps with organizations that are trying to diversify. And I don't mean diversify racially or gender wise, but just diversify who they're able to get into their organization and for people to find out about them. Going in person to events like Women in Development. We're always at their events at the end of the year, Women of Achievement, Luncheon. We do fundraising day every year, which is in person for Association of Fundraising Professionals. Those are the types of things that you should be attending. Because what ends up happening is you get your name out there, people remember who you are, you get your information out there. And I've known so many people that from these events end up getting a job, or they're able to hire somebody for a position by going to these in-person events. The other option is to call me if you're having trouble finding someone. You can reach out to Staffing
Nice plug, Dana. That was perfect.
I like that, because that's what our specialty is. Because I do understand, as a hiring manager, you've got your 9-to-5 job that you're doing for the organization. To hire somebody on top of that is a whole other 40-hour-a-week job. And most people do not have the time to really dig in and post enough ads and revamp the ads and go through all the resumes and things like that. Like, you have your own job to do. So that's where we come in. You give us the job description. We have a database of tens of thousands of candidates that are all nonprofit specific. We go to the networking events. We have a network of people that are referred to us. Every day we've got people that are placed on jobs or have been placed that are recommending people to us. And we've just been in the industry for a long time. That's where a staffing agency can be very useful.